my son. And I want to talk about defending Catholic charities on constitutional grounds. This is my position, and you might not agree with it. I don't care. Um, my position is, hi, how are you? I don't know what your name is, but I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so I want to give you my paralegal legal analysis on Catholic charities. Um, so first of all, I want to let you know the founding fathers, back in the early days of our nation. You're welcome. Back in the early days of our nation, um, the church, the state, the sovereign states would be the ones to grant money to the church. And so the states would collaborate with the church in the early years of our founding nation to so that the church can help provide things for society. We don't have that today. Today we have a federal government that is, what am I going to say, that is enlarging itself, um, and doing the job that most states are supposed to be doing to provide for its people. So while in the early years, the state and the church would collaborate, and oftentimes the state government would donate money to the church. Today we have the federal government granting money to the church, but there's a twist. So I want to give you a little bit of background on this. So the founding fathers' vision for religious freedom and civic charity. The First Amendment of, of the U.S. Constitution guarantees that Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. The Founding Fathers understood that religious institutions play a critical role in civic and social life, particularly in serving the poor, the sick, and the marginalized. Many of them, including James Madison and Thomas Jefferson, strongly opposed any government interference in religious affairs, not only to prevent an established state church, but also to protect religious groups from undue government restrictions. So at its core, the vision was the belief that faith-based charities should be free to operate without government coercion, as they serve a vital function in the state, that a function that the state cannot replicate. Catholic Charities, which has long been a leader in humanitarian aid, embodies this principle by serving all individuals in need regardless of their legal status, while maintaining its religious identity. So I am going contrary. I go contrary to everybody. I have my own idea of the way things work. Um, and as a paralegal, I am a legal scholar, and I enjoy. And since I haven't been practicing law for under a lawyer for quite a while because I've been homeschooling my child, um, this homeschooling journey has allowed me to study and read and catch up on law. Even though There we go. Okay, sorry. Nobody can hear me. Okay, so what I was talking about, okay. So, thank you for letting me know. Okay, so let's start over again. So, I'm going to be defending Catholic Charities with prejudice. Um, in order to serve the public good. Serving the common good. Catholic Charities. The work of Catholic Charities is not a mother is calling me. I'm like, the work of Catholic Charities is not about politics, but about upholding the dignity of every. While immigration law is a matter of national policy, the church and religious conviction. Catholic Charities serves American citizens and legal immigrants, but it does not turn away those in need based on legal status, does not deny help to those who seek it. Do you understand what I'm saying here? In other words, Catholic Charities is not about politics, but about upholding the dignity of every human being. So, while Catholic Charities is a nonprofit, it operates within the realm of the church, a duty to serve the poor and the marginalized. And so the government should not restrict religious organizations for their beliefs, which it does. At the same time, defending Catholic Charities is not an argument for open borders or government inaction on immigration enforcement. Rather, it's a constitutional and moral defense of the church right to act in accordance with its mission without being penalized or restricted by government overreach. So my conclusion is that religious liberty and the role of Catholic Charities is not undermining U.S. law. It is fulfilling its religious and constitutional mandate. The Founding Fathers designed the First Amendment precisely to protect institutions like Catholic Charities, which serve the public good without surrendering their faith. Any government policy that forces religious organizations to either abandon their faith-based principles or lose access to resources unfairly infringes on their constitutional rights. A just immigration policy and a strong civil society can coexist, but restricting Catholic Charities from fulfilling its mission, whether through funding, discrimination, or forced secularization, violates the very principle of religious liberty upon which this nation was founded. That is my argument. Please spread this message across the board. Hopefully, it lands in Trump's. He can influence the Senate and Congress to do their duty and not restrict Catholic Charities funding. And to my Catholic peeps and my traditional Latin Mass Catholics, please stop the argument against Catholic Charities. It is unfounded and without argument. It's unsound, it's invalid, and it shows that you have no clue of what you're talking about. Signing off. What do you think? Do you think that my traditional peeps should criticize Catholic Charities? I don't know. I don't think so. But anyways, that's my argument. Please comment below and let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.